This is my part 2 of solving two-way tables. They're showing you how to fill them in. If you've watched part 1, you must watch that before you move on to this one because it's a little bit more harder. Only slightly. So let's fill in what we know we can see. We can see that the total here is 40 and we got 24. So our first protocol is 40 minus 24 gives us 16. So our new number here is 16. So the total of people wearing no goggles is 16. And you can check your answer, remember, by adding these two up. It should equal 40, which it does. So I'm happy with that. So we've got another one. We've got children with goggles. Let's have a look. So we've got 24 in our total. And we're going to subtract 16, which gives us 12. So now we can fill that in, and that's 12. Just check that it equals 24. So that doesn't equal 24, does it? It equals 10, 20, equals 28. So that can't be right. It can't be 12. So let's have another look at that. What is 24 subtract 16? So we haven't got a calculator, remember, guys, so we're going to have to use our brain. So I get 8. So let's see if that works. 16 plus 8 equals 24. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So that just shows that you do need to check your answers as you go along, because one mistake, if I'd left that 12 in, everything else would be wrong. And when the questions get bigger and there's more numbers missing, it's really important. So just learn this while we can. We're on a smaller scale. So now we've got 8 here. Let's work out how many children do not have goggles. So we've got 12 is our total. Subtract our 8, leaves us with 4. 8 plus 4 equals 12, so I'm happy with that. So now let's move on to adults with no goggles. So we've got 16 for a total. Subtract 4, leaves us with 12. So there we have it, that's 12. Now, we can't check our answer on this one. So what we will do first is, let's go to this. 40 subtract 12 is 40, 30, 28. So let's just check. Let's check that that all adds up to 28. 10, 20, 28. So I know that this adults with no goggles is 12. So I'm really happy now that we filled it in correctly. Checking our answers is perfect for these kind of questions. So now we've filled it in. We're going to answer our questions. How many adults were in the pool? So we're going to go down. Adults in total in the pool were 28. The total adults in the pool were 28. So the answer here is 28. How many people are in the pool altogether? Well, we know that here, the total here of everybody. So these are all our totals added up. It's 40. How many children were not wearing goggles? Let's have a look. No goggles to children is 4. There we have it. There's your answer. And that should be about 4 marks, I think. Don't hold me hostage on that one, I'm not sure, but I think it's 4 marks. So let's move on to a little bit trickier one. If you knew how to do that one, just at a glance, because you looked at part 1 or you already know, fast forward this video until we get to this bit, because this one's a bit more, a bit more meaty. So the two-way table gives information about the colour of different pets. So this one has a lot more thinking to it. a lot more working out. But we'll still go with the same concept. So let's look for our way in. Let's find our easiest missing number. Now, the first one that I can see is here. So let's find this missing number. So we have 9 plus 12 plus 9, which comes to 30. And then we know it's 50. We'll subtract that 30. So our new number is 20. Okay? So 20, let's check that, is all equals 50. So I'm happy with that. Let's go for our second one. Now, I spot this one. I'm going to go for this one as the second because we've only got to work out the total. And that is going to be 2 plus 8 plus 5 plus 1, which gives us 16. Right, you can see where we're heading. We've got the next one to go to. We've got 16 plus 19. It's 35. And our total is 50. So our missing space, what is it? It's brown rabbits is, oh, we haven't done that bit, sorry. It's total rabbits is 15. Always go back and check. 16 plus 19 plus 15. Yes, that does equal 50. I am happy with that. So now we're looking good. Now we're filling it in. Brown rabbits here. So we can do 3 plus 2 plus 9, which comes to 14. And in total, we have 15 rabbits. So we're going to do 15 minus 14, leaves us with 1 brown rabbit. You can add that all up together. And if it equals 15, you've done it right. And I know it's right because I have checked it myself. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure whether this will be calculator or not because of time constraints in an exam. Yeah, you'd have to ask your teacher about that. So the next one, nothing there, but we've got plenty to work with. So let's go across. So I've got a white cat. So we've got 2 plus 3 is 5. So we've got 9 minus 5 equals 4. So we know we have 4 white cats. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that equals. Right, so now we've got black cat, lucky as they say. 8 plus 2 is 10. 12 minus 10 is 2. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's right. Next one, we have 5 plus 1 is 6. 9 take away 6 is 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that works. And then finally, a grey cat. 1 plus 9 is 10. 20 take away 10 is 10. So we're going to check that. 10 plus 9 is 19, plus the 1 is 20, so it equals 20. And that's how you fill a table out. So now we answer the questions. So what is the total number of dogs? Well, we know the total number of dogs is 16. And because we checked our answers as we've gone, we could confidently answer these. What is the total number of rabbits? 15. How many cats are grey? Cats, 10. How many dogs are black? So dog and black is 8. So there we have it. That's a bit trickier. Just watch part 3 where it gets even more trickier. Bye.